Hi, everyone. It's Kristen with the Williams team in Austin. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing great. I just wanted to touch base and just, give kind of a little more context. I'm getting so many questions about what's going on in the real estate market. Why is it this way? Are we going to be in a bust? And so I'll do my best to briefly answer a lot of these questions. But what we're seeing, just in Austin is not just in Austin. It is actually a global problem. And it's definitely a national problem. The Wall Street Journal, there was an article this week that said we're about 4 million homes short in homes that need to be sold, or homes that available inventory for homes that could be sold. So we're like, and this is an inventory shortage that we have across the country. And even China is dealing with this, Europe, Denmark. We're reading about this happening as a global inventory shortage, which is really perpetuated by the pandemic, and that few people aren't just ready to move, don't just want to pick up and move and sell their home and move to another home during the middle of the pandemic. So we have people that are still moving to Austin, especially because Austin's creating a lot of jobs, moving to Austin, but people not necessarily thinking like, well, let me just sell my home and buy something new. So our inventory has really just been kind of, I'm saying, gobbled up by the people moving here in the past year. A lot of people moving here from California and both coasts, East and West Coast. And then, another kind of problem that's perpetuating these prices is, new construction right now, which has really been a great alternative for people, is now becoming more and more competitive and more expensive. The cost of lumber, the cost of steel, and the raw materials to build homes is like rising substantially. I saw a report, 300% increase in the cost of lumber. One of my real estate friends posted on Facebook, like, you want to know what $1 million looks like? And that's a piece of, a big picture of a bunch of lumber that's being used to build a home. So lumber is extremely expensive. So you have builders passing their price increases off to buyers who want to buy. We have a very competitive situation when it comes to new construction now as well. So there's just a lot of ancillary things that are really driving that. We have a lot of money that's in the market. People say, well, where's all this cash coming from? Well, we have baby boomers, which are, one of the largest generations of wealth that have been really good historically about saving and not spending money. So you have these baby boomers coming into their prime, time to maybe spend that money, and they have a lot of generational wealth that they've built up because historically speaking, those baby boomers haven't been spending a lot of money, and they've been really good at saving. So they've got a lot of money and they've got a lot of cash. They're passing that cash a lot of times down to their millennial children. So that said, there's just a lot of things that are a lot of creation of movement in the market, a lot of prices that are rising because of just a lot of different things. Really, a lot of it due to the pandemic, a lot of it due to the rising costs, a lot of that due to the inventory shortage. We need to really work with the city, and we really need the city, our city in particular, to make it easier to build houses and to allow us to build homes so that we can hopefully create more inventory and then invest in cities that we're building is easy to build. There's definitely cities across the country that it's a lot easier to build in than others, and Austin's not really one in particular that's very easy to build in. But people want to be here because we're creating so many jobs. So we really do need our city to make it easier for people to build houses here. But in general, that's kind of what's going on. That's kind of a global, high level perspective. If you have any in particular specific questions about your situation, let me know. I'm always studying what's going on in the markets, in the economy, just in general, just so that I can be educated and have those really strong conversations, as real estate is a piece of your investment portfolio. I really want to make sure you're making a really great real estate decisions with your real estate, and then help you with all of the decisions that you have when it comes to your money. So that said, please reach out, Kristen Williams. Hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will see you next week.